Hi, this is Rajiv Parikh, and this is Position Squared's Best of the Week for the week of March 26, 2013. We have a lot of great digital marketing news content, and here are the highlights. Facebook hashtag and real-time marketing dollars. 26 ways to use visuals in your social media marketing. Hackproof your company's social marketing. 6 Facebook metrics marketers should be measuring. And our new segment, Cool Ideas of the Week, where we have stuff about content marketing, paid search, SEO, analytics, and YouTube. Let's get started. Facebook hashtag and real-time marketing dollars by Cotton Dalo in Ad Age with some references to the Wall Street Journal. You've seen hashtags and the ampersand sign before, or the at sign. Now Facebook is capitalizing hashtags as part of their graph search and using it as a way to capture advertising dollars, potentially away from Twitter. They're already using hashtags as part of Facebook's Instagram site to organize photos by symbol. Twitter users have been using it for 5 years to organize content and memes. Twitter says that over half of the 52 national ads shown during the Super Bowl featured the hashtag. As the article points out, hashtags can enable more effective graph search because it's a more tangible expression of interest than merely liking something. For example, you may search for a show that your friends may have liked, but you may have lost interest in that because your friend might have liked it in the past and may not like it as much today. And so they may have stopped engaging with it. However, if they used hash House of Cards and had a comment around it, that's a much more tangible expression and probably something much more active. This definitely changes the advertising game between Twitter and Facebook. Facebook's at about $4.3 billion, whereas Twitter's around $500 million. However, in the mobile ad space, where things are really growing, this is a lot closer. $851 million versus $249 million. And in terms of being public and private, as you know, Twitter is completely public, whereas Facebook, some things are public and some things are private, and so the conversations may even be potentially more intimate and therefore more attractive to marketers. So check out the article. 26 Ways to Use Visuals in Your Social Media Marketing by Debbie Hemley in the Social Media Examiner. We're not going to go through all 26, but we've got a great selection of them, and we're going to run through them visually. Add text to your image. Preferably use web fonts so Google can index it. You can create a collage. How-to image. Infographics. Lettered quotes. Make certain every blog has one pinnable image. Visual note-taking. Word photos. And the extreme close-up. Lots of great visuals and ideas in there, so check out the article. Hackproof your company's social media. Articles written by Ryan Holmes, CEO of Hootsuite, and it's published in hbr.org. As many of you know, Burger King got hacked. Its name was changed to McDonald's, and 53 hacker tweets went out to its 80,000 followers before it was brought under control. 24 hours later, Jeep's Twitter handle got hacked, and the hackers turned it into Cadillac and explained to the 100,000 followers that the company was taken over by Cadillac because the CEO and many of the company's executives were on drugs. Obviously, social media has become so prominent that it needs to have more executive level attention. And Holmes points out 4 ways to think about it. What to do. Number 1, get serious about passwords. As many as 40% of people still use password or simple stuff like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as their password. So it's got to be something more difficult to crack. Also make sure that company officials have access to that password. Number 2, centralize your social media channels. Consolidate all those unofficial channels into a single social media management system. Number 3, control who can post messages. Use workflow approval systems and enterprise tools. There are tools like Hootsuite, This Moment, Vitru, Salesforce's Buddy Media. Check out some of those tools because they'll let you manage things in a much more serious fashion. 4, offer basic social media education. especially in areas like security and compliance, and then you can get to more advanced tasks like selling and customer care. It's a short read, great article, check it out. 6 Facebook metrics marketers should be measuring by Emmerich Emo in the Social Media Examiner, where key Facebook metrics and its importance to the marketer are discussed. Here are all 6 of them. Number 1, fan reach. This corresponds to the number of fans on your page who've seen a post. Now you can only get this by downloading the spreadsheet from the analytic page. Number 2, organic reach. This corresponds to the number of people, fans and non-fans, who have seen a given post. And this is easier to find because it is on the analytic page. Now what you want to do is compare the fan reach versus organic reach, and that'll tell you which one to use as part of your overall measurements. You don't really need to use both. What's also important to understand is with Facebook, not every one of your followers or fans will see your content. So it's important to compare one piece of content versus another in terms of reach. Number 3, engagement. This is the number of people who clicked anywhere on your post. It includes like, share, clicked on a link, commented, watched a video. Use this percentage over your reached users to compare one piece of content over another. It's an important metric for determining virality. Number 4, people talking about this, or storytellers. There's only 3 types of actions that drive this: likes, comments, shares. And it's truly a measure of people who did something to show engagement. Number 5, click-through rate. This is a traditional measure, and is somebody clicking on a link or watching a video or viewing a larger version of a photo. Number 6, this is something unique to Facebook, negative feedback. It's a negative action, like hiding a specific post or hiding all posts. It's unliking something or listing something as spam. Make sure you use this as a percentage metric to make it comparable on content pieces versus other content pieces. It's a really important article to check out if you're marketing on Facebook, so take a look. This is our new segment, Cool Ideas from the Week, where we pull content from various articles that we've highlighted in our newsletter. First, from our YouTube article. Make sure you make a video that is about your employees that connect to the company's purpose. GE does a great job of this, where they highlight many of its disparate businesses, but bring them together in a way that shows how the employees care about the company and care about the customer. From the SEO article, Portent releases a study of how Google's Penguin Index is really tightening on spam links. So make sure you get rid of all those backlinks that you have that were irrelevant to what your company's content is. Get rid of spam. Best time to email. According to Experian, weekend emails had higher open, click, and transaction rates, but with lower volume. During the work week, Monday had the highest revenue per email. Friday had the best click rates. Here's a great idea. As you're assembling your content marketing strategy, analyze content performance of various publishers using tools like Social Qualytics, which shows you the relative share level of different publishers. And finally, do all that you need to do to make your site more graphical, but use alt text and web fonts so that search engines can crawl you and index you appropriately. You want to make sure people can find you so that they can find the great work that you've done. Thank you for joining us this week. We hope you really enjoyed the digital marketing news content. Send us your comments either below or at marketing@positionsquared.com. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter. And until next week, we hope you enjoy the content from Best of the Week.